Good morning, everyone. Today we will learn about the newborn assessment. So what is the newborn assessment or what is the newborn examination? So the systemic examination of the newborn baby we will learn today. So what systems are included in this and how the assessment will done. So in newborn examination, we include first of all definition. So what is the newborn examination? It is a systemic examination, not only physical but also neurological of the newborn. So we can identify any problem in physical or mental, like neurological. We can find out by this fully assessment and examination of the newborn baby. So this is the main purpose and definition of the newborn examination. Now that objectives. So which objectives included for this kind of the examination? So first of all, that is to provide an assessment of the infant state. Okay, we will provide an fully assessment of the infant, means the period of while baby born till 28 days, it will count into the infant's life. So fully assessment of the infant state to developing of the well-being, then to detect any deviation from normal, means we can identify if person having any deformity or disability or not. So we can detect that kind of the complication, okay, and to assess the progress of child. So we can easily find out the growth and development of the child into the life. Okay, so day by day how child is growing and how the progress is occur into the child. We can easily detect by this newborn examination. Next, that is the indication. So what are the indication for this assessment? So first of all, first examination, in that detail in one in labor room within 2 hours of the birth. So first examination included within 2 hours after the birth of baby, means in labor room itself we can assess the newborn. Second examination before discharge from the hospital. Okay, so before the discharging from the clinic, we fully assess if baby having any problem or not, and if any problem or complication is arise, then we forward them for the neonatal hospital, okay, pediatric hospital, or in case of emergency we can admit into the NICU also. Okay, so by this assessment, we can easily detect any major problem or disease to the newborn. And third examination, after 6 to 8 weeks from neonatal life, we can assess the child. Okay, so this is all the indication of the newborn assessment. So we can easily detect any deformity is there or not. So there are some terminologies for this assessment. It will be very helpful. In that first, that is the small for gestational age. So what is the meaning of small for gestational age? It is less than 10% of weight at the time of the birth. Okay. So at the time of birth, a baby having a 10% less weight than the expectation, because if mother having a proper gestational week, then it will not problem. But if mother having a delivery of baby before the gestational period, so in that case, this kind of the small for gestational age may be arise. Then large for gestational age means the period of gestational week is more than the expectation. Okay. So in that case, 90% of weight at time of birth is a more. Okay. And appropriate means exactly gestational age. In that case, if baby is born, the normal weight of the baby is 10 to 9, between 10 to 90%. So in that case, we can say that the baby having the appropriate weight. So by these terms, we can fully assess the baby and we can detect the baby if any problem is there or not. Same as full term, preterm and post-term. So for knowing our gestational week, how mother gestational week is normal or not. So for that knowledge, we have to know what is the full term, what is the preterm and what is the post-term. So full term, that will be counting into 37 to 40 weeks of the gestational period, and approximately days, that is 259 to 294 days, right? Then preterm baby. So after the 28th week of or before 37 week. Preterm means after 28 week and before 37 week. The period will counting into the preterm baby. And postterm means after 42 weeks of pregnancy. Baby is born, it will counting into the postterm pregnancy. So this is the difference between three terms, and small for gestational age, appropriate, and long term. It will totally depend on these all the terms and these all factors. Then articles. So which articles be used for the newborn assessment and fully examination? So first of all, as we know that TPR tray is necessary. So a tray containing hand washing articles, apron, stethoscope, inch tape, torch, bowl containing cotton biscuit, weighing machine for checking the weight of the baby, then bowl with the extra cotton. Okay, so extra bowl also needed, Macintosh, kidney tray for discard the waste material, and paper bag also. So these all articles required for the procedure. Okay, so we can done procedure of the newborn. Initial assessment of the newborn, we can just identify the baby and check the gestational age of the mother. So this is the first two steps we have to done. So first step, that is the identification of the patient and mother and her baby. So check and identify the sex of the infant, means gender of the infant, either male or female. So we have checked it and verify the record with the correct name, sex, and registration number. So in hospital, it all records manage well. So we have to verify with it. And secondly, that is the gestational age. We have to verify the gestational age of the mother, full term, either it is full term or preterm or postterm. So we have to verify. Then we will start about the procedure. So first of all, we will check the Apgar score, which is very important. So what is the Apgar score? A, which indicate the appearance. Okay. So what is the how baby appear? Means weak or good or poor. Okay. So by appearance we can detect. Then P for pulse, G for gramacin. Gramacin means reflexes of the newborn. Then A for assessment. Okay, we have to assess and we have check about the activity of the patient. So from the reflexes we can detect the activity of the child also. So A for activity and R for respiration. Okay, so Apgar score, which is very important, and we have to check it first, how the baby's activity, reflexes, pulse, okay, all are normal or not. So the normal score of the Apgar is 8 to 10, which is considered as a normal. And if baby is having the score between 5 to 10, we can consider as a low, and severely low, which is below than the 7. So a score if less than 7 may indicate the neonatal resuscitation. We have to put baby in a resuscitation, and we can put the score in this kind of the table form. Like if baby's heart rate is normal, then we can put score 2. If low, then put score as a 1, and if very low or absent, we can put as a 0. So according to these all criteria, we have to put score in this table, and we can find out the total score of the Apgar of the baby. So okay, this is the part of the newborn assessment, and we have to check it first after verifying the identification and gestational age of the mother and baby also. So okay, this is about the newborn assessment and examination. So thank you everyone. If you find any doubt, you may ask me in later task. Okay, thank you.